Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I'm your Aniki Benj and it's another Wednesday, which means it's time for another hand-drawn Pokedex video. And today we're going to create the number 10, number 11, and number 12 Pokemon on the Generation 1 Pokedex. So let's get into it. So let's start the video with the number 10 Pokemon, which is Caterpie. This adorable bug Pokemon, though hated by Misty, is very kind and strong-willed. Being weak, Ash still turns it to become very strong, and then it made it evolve to a Metapod and later on to a Butterfree. In the game, he will encounter a lot of Caterpies in the Viridian Forest. So many that you'll be annoyed because every step that you made, a Caterpie will spam into you. But I remember having a Caterpie in my team back then. So as you can see, drawing Caterpie is very simple. You just need to create the circles and make sure that everything is proportioned from its head to its body. Once we are done with the outline, we're going to color it yellow-green. So here I'm using a lighter shade of yellow-green as a base color to cover Caterpie's body, and then later on I will use a yellow-green color to put shadows and highlights on the parts of Caterpie's body that I think it needs the most. If you're wondering, I'm not the one who's making that sound. I downloaded it into YouTube. After putting the shadows and the highlights, I will also use a yellow-green color pencil, to put a layer on top of what we did earlier. The purpose of this method is for us to blend in the colors and for it to look more natural. And now I'm using a different shade of yellow to cover the rest of the body of Caterpie, and including the circles, its feet, and everything. And then a yellow color to cover the rest. As for the eyes, of course, it's definitely going to be black, and I will just apply some gray here to emphasize the glow. And as for his antenna, I'll be using an orange color, and then later on I will put this red lining on the side. Let's now proceed to the number 11 on the Gen 1 Pokedex, which is Metapod, the evolved form of Caterpie.
Metapod, 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 Metapod.
So basically, Metapod is a cocoon. And same as what we've learned during our science class, Caterpie's evolution line is the same as the real caterpillar life cycle. So from being a caterpillar, and then from a cocoon, and then to an adult or a butterfly. For coloring Metapod, I started using a dark color yellow-green on the sides, and of course that is to put shadow and details on it. And then later on I will use a yellow-green highlighter, okay, and I will just cover the entire body just like this, and later on we will add some details using a color pencil. I also remember that on the anime series, Ash fought a Samurai Kid, right? And Ash used his Metapod, and the Samurai Kid also used a Metapod. And the battle lasted for so many hours because Metapod only knows hardening, right? So I'm not sure what really happened and who won that time, but I know that because of that, Ash Metapod, evolved into a Butterfree. And speaking of Butterfree, let's now proceed on outlining the number 12 on the Gen 1 Pokedex. Again, it's Butterfree, so basically the design is a butterfly. Do you also remember the episode wherein Butterfree needs to leave Ash? It's really heartbreaking, and for me it's one of the saddest episodes in the anime series of all time. Because if you follow the journey from a weak Caterpie turned into a strong, beautiful Butterfree with Ash's help, and of course the bond that they have, and in the end Butterfree needs to leave to have its own family, and Ash doesn't have any choice but to set him free. So it's really sad. But anyway, Ash wished Butterfree good luck, and the story moves on. Again guys, it's not me, promise. So going back with our drawing, so as you can see guys, I started coloring the base color of Butterfree's body with a lighter shade of violet, and then I put violet on the sides and corners to put details and shadows on it. As for the hands, feet, and nose, I used a sky blue colored color pen, and for the eyes it will be a gradient color of red and pink. Butterfree's wings is white, but for the sake of this artwork, I'm going to use a lighter shade of gray for us to, differentiate which part is the wings, and then I'll just put some black details on the side of the wings as well. And we're almost done with our drawing, so later on I will just put some labels and the Pokedex entries with this, and I will also put some other details like the leaves, and the branches for us to have a feel that they're living on their natural habitat. And if you like this type of videos and you want more videos like this, my videos are centered around anime fan arts, Pokemon, gaming, and art tutorials. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I release these videos. Again, this is your Aniki Benj. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video. Goodbye.